Hi, guys. Oh, Joey says hi too. Hopefully you're having a good day today. I am sitting by my window here. Joey had a great morning because it's garbage day. So we got to watch the garbage truck from the back window, the front window, and then it went across the street too. So he's having a good day today. So that's making my day good too. I also got to hear a couple jokes from Owen yesterday. So that made me have a good day yesterday also. Today I'm going to do lesson 7.11, and I'm excited for 7.11 because it's finally a new skill. So it's something fun and new that you haven't learned before. All right, so this lesson is called Order of Operations, and the essential question says, why are there rules such as the order of operations? Okay, so we'll figure out what order of operations means in a second after we kind of read this first explanation. So we're going to investigate. Okay, so in the investigation, we're going to investigate, meaning like we're going to figure out why you have to do an order of operations by trying it a different way to see if it still works. So it says connect. You can use what you know about acting out a two-step problem to write one equation to describe and solve a two-step problem. Okay, if you solved a two-step problem in a different order, what do you think might happen? So I want you to think of that now. So for example, on the last two pages, we had where maybe our first step, we added the numbers together, and then our second step, we divided that total. What if you kind of switched it around? What if you divided one of the numbers first and then added what was left? What do you think might happen? So what do you think? Well, some of you might have said that you might not get the same answer if you change the order of which steps you do, right? Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to use different orders to find 4 plus 16 divided by 2. So notice that's what they wrote over here on this one, okay? So you can tell that that's 2 steps because there's 2 operations. Remember that when they say operation, they mean type of math problem. So addition is an operation. Subtraction is an operation. Multiplication is an operation. And division is an operation. These are operations. That means types of math problems. Okay, so order of operations is what if you do addition first and then multiplication, or can we do the multiplication first and then addition in our number sentence here, okay? So here's our equation that we need to solve, and there's 2 operations. So we're gonna have to do 2 steps. So for trying it the first time, next to the letter A, it says make a list of all the possible orders. Oh, sorry. It's not the first way. It's just first step here. It says make a list of all the possible orders you can use to find the answers to 4 plus 16 divided by 2. Well, one order I could do, is I could do the adding first and then dividing. So I could add and then divide. Or the other order I could do it is I could divide right here, the 16 divided by 2, and then add the 4, okay? So it says now we're going to try it. Use each order in your list to find the answer. So let me do this first. I'm going to go and wherever there's addition, I'm going to add those 2 numbers first, okay? And then I'm going to divide last. So let's try that way. So I'm going to do that over here on the side. So I have the same equation, 4 plus 16 divided by 2. And they say they want me to do the addition first. So 4 plus 16. So I'm going to do 4 plus 16, which is 20, and I'm going to write the answer right below because I have another step to do, right? So what's the step that's left now? I haven't done the divided by 2, so now I need to do the division. So 20 divided by 2, if you split 20 in half, it's 10. So if I do the addition first and then the division, it would give me 10.
Mama.
Now I'm going to try it again over here. Okay, so now what we're going to try is that same equation again. I rewrote it over here on this side, and we're going to try it. What if I change the order of operations? Not changing the order of where anything is written in the equation, but just the order that I solve them in. Like, which one do I want to do first? Okay, so what if I do the division first and then the addition? So look over here. And now, instead of doing the addition first, like it's written in the sentence, I'm going to start with the division. So just look at the division equation. 16 divided by 2 and solve it below. 16 divided by 2 is 8. So I've already used this. And what's left over that I haven't done yet? I haven't used the 4, and I haven't used the plus sign. So I'm going to copy those down because I haven't used those yet. So now I have the addition to do. 4 plus 8. What is 4 plus 8? I'm going to have to write it over here on top of it. That is 12. So if I did the division first and then the addition, I would get the answer 12. When I did it the opposite order, I got the answer 10. Okay, so those are the steps that I use. You could write them right here. Okay. So now let's scroll down and see what do we want to talk about with this now. So looking at the questions and using what we just did up here. Can I move this? No, bummer. Okay, it says, did following different orders change the answer? So if we did addition first and then division, did we have a different answer if we changed it to division first and then addition? Yes, it changed the answer. Yes. So now, number 2 says, if a problem has more than one type of operation, how does the order in which you perform the operation affect the answer? So think about that. Does it affect the answer? Okay, so for this one, basically, if you follow a different order, it's going to change the answer. So it's a problem if one person chooses one order and one person chooses another order, they're not going to get the same answers. So we have to have a certain order that we're told we're supposed to solve things in, okay? And that kind of is the explanation for number 3. Explain the need for setting an order of operations that everyone follows. Just like I just said. If you don't have a certain order that everybody follows, then one person is going to go, well, I'm just going to do addition, then division. And then another person's going to do division, then addition, and they're not going to get the same answer. So we have to have a certain order that everybody knows is the right way, okay? All right, so I'm going to stop this video. And then in the next video, I'm going to teach you which order you have to follow when you have equations that have different operations.